What's going on, everybody out there? How you guys doing today? It's a great day. Today is Tuesday. Hope you guys having a wonderful time. After the holiday, we're now after the Black Friday. I know there's still sales going on. This is Eric Brent and the Family Cash Machine. You know what it is. We're talking about Bitcoin right now, going up and breaking its all-time record. Bitcoin breaking its own record. And if you guys know me, if you've been following me, I've been talking this for the last 4 years. I'm a real estate appraiser. I come from a real estate background. I traded commodities back in the 90s, mainly currencies. And I kind of stopped. I left currencies alone. It was too stressful. Got into a more stable industry like real estate. And I learned to appraise value and appraise property, appraise land, appraise businesses, and do rental surveys. And I'm a guy who looks at value. And so when I found the cryptocurrency industry, I said, this is where my people need to be. This is what they need to learn. This is a groundbreaking, disruptive technology that's going to change the dynamics of so many different industries. I started to see it. I started to study it. We created this platform, several individuals with myself, developers, programmers. We developed the platform called the Family Cash Machine, and we are a group of individuals who are creating a wealth conscious movement, and we're teaching people about money, about wealth, about global economics, about geopolitics. Bitcoin mainly is our main thing, is cryptocurrency, decentralization, as well as blockchain technology. So right now, Bitcoin to the moon is going up, and it's not like the last cattle run. In 2017, I was involved in cryptocurrency at the time, the Family Cash Machine. We were doing great. We had our decentralized cycler going. Everything was great. Bitcoin shot up to 20,000 because of the news of the ETF that the Wackenboss twins was trying to get it approved on Wall Street to be traded. And also the huge announcements by the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and several other exchanges that created these contracts and futures and options to trade Bitcoin. The news of that reached the public, and it created a cattle run, and all these individuals rushed into this industry. They didn't know anything about cryptocurrency, why it was created, what is the functionality of it, and all of that stuff. Had no idea of not even the white papers. Satoshi Nakamoto, who created this, who stayed anonymous, they had no clue. They just heard about it and said, oh my God, it's a great way to make money. And Bitcoin was on a rally at that time. And the rally was created by just media hype. But most of the individuals that came into it had no clue. I'm going to tell you how I know that's the reason why it created this huge hype. Because when I did my Google research on this particular bear run now, when it's bullish run, this bullish run, I looked at the fact that right now Bitcoin is searched 1/5 less than it was at the time in 2017. 2017, there was a huge Google search for Bitcoin. Now it's 1/5 less searched, and still we broke our all-time record. And in 2017, I believe it was 19,783. And this recent bull run, it peaked at 19,786. It broke its own record. Okay. Now I want to mind you guys this. Bitcoin is a real store of value. It's a real store of value. And I'm going to stay at my people to get involved. Come to the Family Cash Machine, start learning this. Let me lay out my case real quick. This is going to be a real quick video. Okay, so not only is it being searched less than it was in 2017, Wall Street Journal and New York Times for the first time actually wrote a decent article, New York Times, about Bitcoin. And they basically are saying that this particular rally is being motivated by real institutional money, like Fidelity, which is moving a lot of money right now to get themselves in position. You have Cash App, who's now, since 2017, they have their own way to buy Bitcoin on Cash App. That wasn't the case in 2017. So this is making Bitcoin more accessible to more people. It's making it more usable, friendly. People can access it relatively easy. Now we have the announcement of I think Square just purchased over $50 million worth of Bitcoin, and they're announcing their strategy to enter into the space and make Bitcoin available on the Square app, as well as Venmo. Venmo is now coming aboard and making it accessible on their platform. So this again is making Bitcoin more accessible, cryptocurrency more accessible, more usable. Usability creates value. And not only that, we have more real investor type mindset people from the hedge fund and Wall Street that used to talk bad about Bitcoin, who didn't understand Bitcoin, who might have mocked Bitcoin or ridiculed Bitcoin. They're now looking at this thing differently. Okay, one of the persons I want to talk about is MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor. This guy just spent $175 million on Bitcoins for his personal. Then he took another $175 million and purchased Bitcoin for MicroStrategy, his company. So that's a $350 million purchase. These kind of purchases are raising eyebrows. And these are not lightweight people. These are people who know what they're doing. Okay, you have people like Paul Tudor Jones, a hedge fund investor, a person who has been investing for quite a few years. He's a very infamous trader. And this guy has managed to make money even when the stock market crashed in 2008 and in the 90s when it crashed. He still is able to maneuver to make profits. So this is not a lightweight dude. This is guy knows what the hell he's doing. He understands strategies. He understands trends. He understands graphs. He understands reading these charts, and he knows where the money is. He's a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire by now. He's managed funds for so many different billionaires, but this guy is brilliant. You got Mike Novogratz, who has managed hedge funds for years, and now himself is a self-made billionaire through trading. He understands short-term, long-term trends. He understands graphs. He understands different strategies of trading. He's now heavily invested in cryptocurrency. What do they see? What is it that they see? It's interesting that this other gentleman who I was following, his name is Dave Portnoy, Barstow Sports. He has about 1.3 million followers on social media. This guy here has now invested in Bitcoin. He's invested heavily in Bitcoin, and he has a huge following of people following him. Okay, so these individuals now are seeing what I saw 4 years ago. I was way ahead of the game. And I was trying, and I'm still trying to teach my people to get into this industry. It is time for you guys to wake up and start learning cryptocurrency, because the Family Capsule, we have a platform where we teach people. And we don't teach you from the high level strategy of these individuals. We teach you from the layman's level so you can eventually evolve yourself up to the level to understand wealth, to understand money, not just money, but understand real sound money and understand a store of value, understand how money gets its value, understand the difference between currency and money, because most people don't even know that. And this is why the banks are now coming into this industry, but they're going to trick you guys and deceive you to maneuvering you into a more centralized way of using it, so you will not have all your privacy. You won't really understand the fundamentals of what this is about, which is having some privacy, having wealth, having money, but also having the protection of an anonymity, to be an anonymous in a sense. So that is the real power there when you have all this money and all this leverage and nobody knows unless you tell them. So we have trained now in this world to basically tell everything we have. And so that's not really what the cryptocurrency was created for. And so I'm finding several individuals in the Family Cash Machine who are joining other groups, and you know, we go around and we think tank. We go around to other groups as well, and we want to connect and network with other groups of cryptocurrency people. But what we're finding is, as the Family Cash Machine members venture out to network with other groups of cryptocurrency people, we are superior in our understanding of cryptocurrency, because we've really just immersed ourselves in all the dynamics of blockchain technology, of decentralization, of understanding money and currency. And so therefore, our knowledge of cryptocurrency is, again, superior to most of the individuals that we find ourselves interacting with. All the conventions I've been to, all the different functions that me and the Family Capsule members have been in, we realize that we are so advanced in our understanding. And this is why we decided to set up a school and teach people, not just cryptocurrency, but wealth secrets. We decided to teach our people the functionality of not just cryptocurrency, but blockchain technology, which has the capability of disrupting so many industries and creating thousands of opportunities for millions of people. It's a whole new day, you guys. So again, I wanted to do this quick video to let you guys know we do have cryptocurrency courses. And it's not like any other course on the planet because we actually pay you to go to school. We actually pay you in Bitcoin. You guys have an opportunity when you sign up with the Family Capsule to share in the revenue that our institution makes, and the money that the institution makes, we share that with you. We don't take in money, we take in Bitcoins. So there's Bitcoin to pay for our courses. So as students are paying for in our institution for the courses and they're learning, they also put themselves in a position to share in the revenue in a decentralized platform that shares its revenue with its students. It's never been done before. It's not rocket science. It's just common sense. It's just common sense. And it's nothing, we're not reinventing the wheel or doing anything magnificently different. All we're doing is sharing the revenue with those that's helping create the value on our platform. Wow. So you basically get paid to go to school, to learn. And it's an online course, so you take it whenever you want. There's several courses, there's different levels. It's not all in one course. You have several levels that you can go to and get as much of this as you want to get when it comes to blockchain technology, decentralization. You can learn smart contracts. You can learn, the freedom movement that's actually behind cryptocurrency, the independent freedom of finance, to be financially independent, to understand how monetary systems are used today to monitor you, to control you, and actually to survey you. And we show you guys and teach you guys the true meaning of cryptocurrency, the decentralized blockchain, and the decentralized mindset that you're going to need to really maneuver and become very successful in this industry without divulging all your information or being in a position to have your information hacked or whatever. So this is what the Family Capsule is about. Again, it's a new day. This is a whole new rally. This is a rally that looks like it's sustainable. It's actually a real rally. It's not driven by a bunch of newbies that's coming in and don't understand what they're doing. It's actually being driven by solid investors, solid companies that want to engage in cryptocurrency. And we're not even talking about the $3 billion in the last few months that came into the crypto Bitcoin industry with hedge funds. There's so many different corporations now that are purchasing hedge funds, and they're doing even retirement funds for their employees in Bitcoins. And it makes sense because Bitcoin has outperformed gold in the last 10 years. It has. The numbers are the numbers. So no matter what you think about it, how you feel about it, or whatever you may assume your opinion, it makes no difference right now because the numbers, the pure, unadulterated numbers, Bitcoin is outperforming every asset on the planet. So I want my people to come to the Family Capsule and learn. We have a free class that'll give you a clue. We're giving away a lot of value. We're going to teach you guys a lot of things, but we want to make sure our people are in position to leverage this great technology and create opportunities for themselves. And not only create opportunities for themselves, but to be able to be financially independent in this tumultuous economic time that we live in. You guys have an ability right now with this technology. You have the means to create your own income. It's a wonderful day if you know, but knowledge is key. But with that, we're gonna sign out, you guys. You know what it is. It's the Family Cash Machine, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.